Yeah, go. All right, we're back out here with another review. We're going with the Fuzed zone today. So it's the third in the line of the Fuzed. This, we got the Buzz and then the Scorch as well. So this third one, it's like a gear, kind of spins in the air, so pretty cool. Back out here at Memorial Park. So we're gonna be playing all the holes that we can get to a zone with and trying to throw some good shots. Yeah, this thing flies compared to another zone. Try and shoot a couple down and have a good time. All right, first shot, we gotta swing this wide and watch it dump. This is a great hole for a zone. We got this. Sit. Wow, that wind carried it. It should be a long putt, but I like the stability on it. Okay, we got a touchy shot here. I'm just gonna try and lay this up basically and take a par. All right, that'll be good. That's a par. All right, hole 5 here. It's a good 200 up feet, 200 feet uphill. Wow, I gotta swing the highs there. Need a birdie here. Go. I did not throw that hard enough. That's actually not bad. I would say that's a pretty. I mean, the first couple throws, that's a pretty straight zone. I mean, I threw that not super hard and it held straight. And I think the only reason it really faded like that was because of the wind. We have a big crosswind. Okay, got a putt here. Nice 25 footer. Yeah, flip it. Give myself a chance here. Haven't really made any putts this weekend with these new putters. Just give it the hype. Yeah, that's a great putt. All right, there's a birdie. All right, we're at hole 6 here. This thing just got a nice birdie there. I'm happy with that putt. All right, we got 280. The wind is kind of protected on this hole. So we're really gonna see how this thing flies when I throw it pretty hard. So see how it flies. Oh, it's stable. Wow, that was quite interesting. That was a little flippier than I thought it would be. I mean, I flexed it a touch, but I'm gonna throw against my kind of more stable on this goose one. That's Z zone. Let's see how that thing flies. Kind of that same angle. Okay, there must be a little wind because I mean that one had some fade. The other one, but there's some wind that I don't really feel. It must be. Okay, we're a little bit too far right. It's never really faded with this wind that I didn't feel. So just gonna try and get us a little bit in the wind. It's gonna be tough. Hopefully get a par here. Drop. Oh, let me go tap that in. A little left to be desired. All right, par. All right, we're on hole 13. It's a par 5, but open field. So we're gonna test out the Fuzed zone, the Z zone, TI swirl, and then the zone SS. So we're gonna go first with the Fuzed zone. Try to throw these on flat. We got a crosswind, so they should. We'll see how they fly. Pretty stock. Threw it on flat. The wind kind of pushed a little bit. Kind of a not crazy stable zone. Then we got the Z one. I think this is gonna be the most stable, but we'll see. Oh yeah. I think it's honestly not as much more stable, but it is a little bit. I think. I feel a little bit harder too. TI swirl. This is gonna be a touch flippier, I believe. Oh, I threw that in the ground. Definitely flippier. That was a terrible throw, but definitely flippier. And then zone SS. Yeah, that's gonna flip up a little bit. I think I even on a little hyzer get the fly like that. So definitely, the Fuzed zone is definitely good, and I think it's just a touch flippier than my Z zone. So I don't know if it'll find a spot in the bag, but it's a great zone. Hole 14. This is gonna be a pump for a zone. We're gonna try our best to get it there, but if it doesn't, that's okay. We'll be able to see how it flies under a lot of arm speed. Yeah, go. Now skip. It's touched short, but that was a well. That's in the circle, I think. Got about 35, 36 footer. I think I'm gonna be able to jump it. I'm not ranging it. I'm too lazy for that. But all right, let's give it a bid. Ah! No, that was really an inch too low. Maybe not even half an inch. Oh my gosh. All right, another par. All right, hole 15. Not super far, but we're gonna throw this hyzer over the trees. There's a huge hole, so we gotta kind of like land right at the basket. I still got to throw it hard because into a straight headwind to get the big spike hyzer there all the way. So we're gonna see how this thing flies. Yeah. Oh, it's so high. Swing, swing. You know, that's not the worst shot. It's safe. We're gonna have a birdie luck. We got a tough putt here in the wind. We're just gonna try and give it a nice bid. Try and make a birdie, but a par will be all right too. Oh no, drop. All right, that's a par. All right, we're on hole 17 into the straight wind. This is gonna be a pump to get this thing here. This is one of my favorite holes out here, downhill with the river right in front. Just gotta keep it safe too. Give ourselves some kind of chance to birdie. Maybe a cool Instagram shot if it's good. Not enough flip. It's gonna be short. Yeah, that's gonna be a putt over the creek, but that'll be okay. All right, got a long putt here. Try and make it. Shit. Shoot. Yeah, that's another par. No worries. All right, last hole. We got it right in front of the water. Water surrounding. We're going forehand against the crosswind. So if this stays in bounds, I'll throw another ace run. Backhand, but if this goes in the water, it's the end of the video. So thanks for watching. If this goes in the water. That's in the water. All right, well, thanks for watching. I like this zone, but I think it's too flippy to go in my bag. But try out the Fuzed zone for sure, and get it on Great Lakes Discs. They have them right now for sure. So I'll see you next time.